In the history of football, there are champions, there are legends, and then there is Diego Maradona. He was not just a football player, he was a phenomenon, a saint, a sinner, a revolutionary, all in one small man from the slums. His story is not a straight line of success, but an eternal tango between genius and tragedy. Diego Armando Maradona was born in Villa Fiorito, a slum on the outskirts of Buenos Aires, where having enough food was a miracle. The Golden Boy, El Pibe de Oro, began his career using the ball as a tool for liberation. His talent was unbelievable. The ball seemed to stick to his magical left foot. His career was an epic of the weak against the strong. He went to Barcelona but was not truly happy. It was at Napoli, a poor club in southern Italy, dominated and looked down upon by the wealthy giants in the north, like Juventus and AC Milan, that Maradona found his destiny. He did not just play for Napoli, he became Napoli. He bore the pride of an entire abandoned city. Alone, he led them to their first and only 2 Serie A championships in the club's history. In Naples, he was not just a player, he was Saint Diego, San Diego, a living god. But the absolute pinnacle of his career, the moment that froze time, was the 1986 World Cup. It was not Argentina's tournament, it was Maradona's tournament. The quarterfinal match against England, just a few years after the Falklands War, encapsulated his essence. The hand of God was a cheeky handball, a streetwise cunning, an act of revenge symbolizing his homeland. And the goal of the century, just 4 minutes later, when he received the ball from midfield, dribbled past 5 English players like they were statues, and scored, was pure, unblemished genius. A goal of the devil, a goal of God. That was Maradona. He almost single-handedly led Argentina to the World Championship. If Maradona's career was a storm, then his love life was no less tumultuous. He did not have a fairy tale love, stable like Messi. His love was as complex and full of contradictions as he was, passionate, complicated, and riddled with conflicts. The greatest love, the foundation of his life, was Claudia Villafañe. They were childhood sweethearts, loving each other since their days in the slums, before Diego had anything. Claudia was his anchor, the one who stood by him throughout his journey from the mud to the pinnacle of glory in Napoli and Mexico, '86. She is the mother of his 2 famous daughters, Dalma and Giannina. But Maradona's love was never simple. He was a man of passion, and that passion was not reserved for just one person. He had countless affairs, illegitimate children he later acknowledged. His love was even greater than that. He had a fervent, sacred love for his homeland Argentina and a reciprocated, worshipful love for the city of Napoli. And perhaps the most tragic love of all was his love for the very lifestyle of a superstar. He fell into the devil of cocaine, a battle he never truly won, which ravaged his career and body. Ronaldo and Messi may have more Ballon d'Or, Golden Ball, and records, but no one can match the cultural and emotional impact that Maradona created. He was the most imperfect God, a symbol of hope that a boy from the dirtiest slum could stand on top of the world. His story is a reminder that genius and self-destruction often go hand in hand. He lived 100 lives in one lifetime, and he lived every moment to the fullest, whether in glory or tragedy.